Hey there everyone, it's been a couple weeks since the Moonwater patch has dropped, so I'm going to go ahead and give you guys an update on how to play Fire FM. Here's all my stats, go ahead and take a look. The top 3 accessories were psyched using power round psychs, and the bottom 3 here are psyched using festival psychs. All of them which were aimed at getting either crit rate or crit damage on them. Crit rate especially is really important for FM because it will augment the amount of chi that you get. The more that you crit on your LMB, your Blazing Palm, the more chi that you're going to get back. Here's my insignias. These are AP. Here's my card set. I got really lucky and got a Yenma Fane. Without further ado, let's go and get started. Hope you guys enjoy. Alright, so the first skill we're going to talk about is Frost Palm. With the introduction of Moonwater, blue books have been going down in price drastically because more people are able to craft them, it's more in circulation, and when there's more in circulation, it's going to cost less because people don't need them as often. Blue Book Frostpalm is your #1 priority as FM. Why? It'll make chi generation a lot easier. Green Frostpalm costs 1 chi, while blue Frostpalm costs 0. When doing a standard rotation alongside this skill, Blazing Palm, it'll go ahead and generate 1 focus instead of always netting you 0, just doing RMB LMB. Alongside the 2 skills, we're going to also talk about Blazing Beam. I am playing Blazing Beam FM because I do think it is the best. However, I will acknowledge that Dragon Char FM is viable if you utilize Blue Book Cold Snap as well as Blue Book Fire C. But you're okay using just green Blazing Beam here. Don't worry about doing Dragon Char or getting blue Blazing Beam. Most of your DPS output will come from a burning target because your 2 Blazing Beam will do additional damage on a burning target. You apply burn through Shockfire, your evolved 1, or the very far left skill tree, take Shockfire. It also allows you to insta-cast Inferno on a detonation of 5. The next really nice skill that I have here is actually blue Bale Fire. Now, Bale Fire, when it is a green skill, it'll generate only 8 focus, right? It's not that great. But when you upgrade it to a blue book, it actually starts to generate 20 focus. Huge increase and an incredible source of chi. So think about getting blue Bale Fire. On the market right now, currently we're looking for it. Give me a second to find it here. I think it's a stage 3. It might be a stage 3. Stage 4. Yes, here. Blue Bale Fire is going to cost you upwards like 500. Incredibly cheap, really easy upgrade, and it will help with your DPS uptime. So think about getting Blue Bale Fire. Another really good mention here is also Fiend Fire. This was actually the second blue book that I got. So you are able to use this left side tree, but I don't really recommend it. It's mostly for PvP. Just go down the middle route. This Fiend Fire allows you to do a ridiculous amount of damage, and when you turn it into a blue book, it also will allow you to cast it twice. Why is this important? Well, with the Mystic Badge I have on now, you can see that I activate Meteor, then each Inferno activation will proc a minus 20 second cooldown reduction on Meteor Shower. Meteor Shower is a really important part of your damage rotation and chi upkeep. Let's go ahead and talk about Meteor Shower right now. With the introduction of blue books being more available, Meteor Shower is a really important part of your damage upkeep as a Forcemaster. While it was a green book, it didn't really provide much, being a -2 focus cost with no true value aside from just losing you chi and eventually losing DPS. Now that we're able to get it as a blue book Meteor Shower will actually generate chi when you activate it. So if I go ahead and look at the marketplace right now, I believe I saw it in stage 2 earlier. Hold on. I think it's also a stage 3. It's not stage 3. Is it stage 4? It is stage 4. And as a stage 4, this is only going to run you 600. So look into getting it. It's a really good book. Aside from that, FM is not only just Ooga Booga DPS, we also want to get a little bit of utility. So this is why we spec into Skyburn. Skyburn is just a simple green book, right? And essentially, you could also take Heatwave, but Heatwave is targeted on you, while Skyburn is targeted on the target. So here, I could throw it from over 10 meters away to a target and actually knock him down. Good for boss fights. And probably the most important thing about FM is Frost Sheathe. I have a purple, but don't worry about that. Frost Sheath is a very important book because it is your party iframe. It will prevent party deaths. Please get your Frost Sheath. It doesn't matter which spec you get. You can see right here that blue book has 2 specs. You either have the movement speed or the focus recovery, or I mean HP recovery. Doesn't matter. You could just use green book. Just get Frost Sheath. If you really want to splurge a little bit, the purple only costs about 2k, and any other Frost Sheath here is going to cost you 500. So you can splurge if you want. It's not really necessary, but make sure you have the skill. Another really important skill here is going to be your Divine Veil. Divine Veil is also a form of iframe, more so projectile protection. Only as a green book will it allow you to place it onto the floor and allow you to be mobile while it's on the floor. You could also take the one that's centered on you, but I really don't like it. Take the one that can plant itself on the floor. It's not that bad. Here's a little bit of an example. This is more prevalent for the slashimi fight when he spits water at you. Please get it. And the last book we're going to talk about is Dual Dragons. Blue Book Dual Dragons is incredibly cheap. It's only about 500 right now, I believe. It's a really quick upgrade for DPS. It requires 1 flame orbit and 1 ice orbit. You can get either from criticaling on either of your stance skills. So in this case, LMB, RMB. When you have both, you can cast Dual Dragons. So now I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how I've been engaging in my fights typically nowadays in the current patch. Do note that I do have a Virtuous Mystic badge that reduces the cooldown of Meteor Shower by 20 seconds on an Inferno, so your rotation will not look exactly like mine, but here's how I do it. First, we're going to go ahead and run in, engage with C, go ahead and RMB, LMB, Meteor Shower. Go ahead and do a rotation, activate your soul. After the soul pops, go ahead and use Dual Dragons and 1 at the same time. Cast a double Inferno into Meteor Shower or do a rotation in between. It is your choice. Then, aside from that, continue DPSing as normal. If you need information about the rotation, go ahead and check out my first video, because the first video has all the information on the rotation. Do note that my sequencing for my Meteor Shower and double Inferno was a little bit different because I do have the minus 20 second Mystic badge, which I do believe is best in slot for Fire FM specifically. If you do not have the Mystic badge, do not worry, just cast a double Inferno instead and continue doing rotation. The rest of this video is just going to be me tanking bosses, so do enjoy and catch you guys later. Also make sure to like and subscribe.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 yo, go, go, go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range. Cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. You'll never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief. They'll deceive with the negativity, but I just slide right by that energy. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. You got a mind, but even that could change. You could flip the gray matter like some batter in your brain. That's why I say, fake it till you make it A. And if you play that game, then you just might make a change. Rearrange all the bad to okay. Take the worst thoughts saying, turn them to a game. Take the best thoughts saying, put them on display. On repeat in your brain till you're feeling no more pain. Never slow yourself down, you can do some more. Push past all the pain and you'll find a door. Open it up, finally explore everything that you thought you could never do before. And even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go.